Hello, and welcome to the third installment of the devlog series for Voices of Vendetta. This video will be about our crash site events and NPC behaviors, as well as a brief look at how NPCs are managed across the map. Crash site events like this can happen almost anywhere at any time. Each crash site will give you the option to secure it or leave it. Once you have secured it, you can loot it, but just because you secured it doesn't mean it's yours. NPCs will also begin moving to secure them. The number and strength of the squads that move to the crash site will be based on the size and potential value of the event. Once the NPC squad has arrived on the scene, they will begin patrolling the site, looking for valuables, and securing the perimeter. After they have secured it, they will begin picking up valuable items to take back with them. After the squad has spent enough time or claimed enough items, they will begin another long patrol back to their home base. There are 7 possible factions in VOV, and each faction has several bases scattered across the map. Currently, these bases are empty areas of land and act only as a central hub where the squads will deposit their loot while waiting for a new objective or event. In the future, I plan to add a dynamic build mode which will also enable NPCs to build their own bases with extra defenses and even expand the area of control that each faction might have on a region. For map-wide optimization and control of the NPCs, I created a ghost actor called the Brain, which manages all the dynamic NPCs in the game. It does this by tracking the active players and checking distances from squads. When a single squad member is within range of a player, the entire squad is spawned into the game. It does the same thing for active squads. As long as a single member of the squad is still in range of a player, the entire squad will stay active. Next, I set up the brain to simulate the inactive squads, so even if a player wasn't nearby, they could continue patrolling to objectives, looting them, and patrolling home to deposit their items. Each NPC is simulated individually, allowing it to feel more like the world was alive when you weren't there. And I know this looks like spaghetti nightmare, but each thread is a simple execution of either adding simulated movement, looting an item, or depositing items if the NPC is at home, and clocking the current time of the simulation. And 95% of the time it will be spent just simulating movement. Finally, for the brain system, I made it so each event in the game has an objective structure that it will send to the brain system. When the brain receives this objective, it will check all squads, inactive and active ones, and if they do not currently have an objective, it will filter them based on their faction, and then may or may not assign the objective to the closest squad based on the value of the objective and that faction's orientation towards the specific objective. When NPCs switch from simulating to active, they are spawned in with all their information inside a struct, which they break down and send to their specific components and to their AI controller, where simulation is replaced by active behavior. Now, I know this video wasn't very long, and the last half of it was just videos of my blueprint logic with my voiceover explaining the logic that takes place in the background. But if you'd like a more detailed breakdown of my NPC system, just leave a comment below. Please like and subscribe for more VOV related content in the future.